Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Animal Crossing New Horizons! We got a letter from Yuka! Oh, Steven, I started writing this message because I had something to tell you, but now all of a sudden I'm drawing a complete blank. It's quite embarrassing, but I shall send this letter to you anyway. Forgetfully yours, Yuka. Aww. I mean, I've had that happen when, like, writing a letter or more message to somebody where I'm just like, I really wanted to, like, say something, and I just can't remember what that is, so, yeah. Yeah, this actually is kind of grown on me. Like, that works. These pickable, they are pickable. Okay. Produce is ready. The produce has produced. I don't know how long today's episode's gonna be, because, like, I woke up later than I'd hoped. I basically ended up staying up later than I'd wanted to, so I ended up sleeping longer than I wanted to. Or at least sleeping later than I wanted to. The amount of time I slept is pretty on point, but I got up a lot later than I had wished to get up. I also didn't really get a huge amount, like, done yesterday. I still don't know what I want to do for the next extra video series. I was gonna, like, sit down and really, like, think about it yesterday after I finished recording. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna, like, I'm gonna put a lot of thought into this. I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna, like, decide on a game, and then I'm just gonna record some and go from there. The problem then came with, while my older sister was off work, she got called into work. So, yeah. I basically had a half day down here. I mean, I feel worse for her over it, because, like, she lost her day off, basically, a good chunk of it. Meanwhile, like, I'm here all the time, kind of thing. Like, I just have less I can do while I'm upstairs watching the dog. You know. So I didn't even really do much yesterday, because I was gonna sit around and do all that thinking, and then, yeah. Hey, Flick. Trying to think-thunk. I have also, like, this is the problem. I keep thinking of different things I could do, when really what I need to be doing is narrowing down the things I can do. Or want to do. Good thing this wasn't the money rock, because there's a rock already here that I didn't notice. Because, like, as an example, I'd had the thought of, I could do a Nuzlocke challenge. That could be kind of fun. I don't need to do a huge amount of work for that. And I could still do, like, a proper walkthrough Let's Play series at some point. Like, that'd be pretty neat. Hey, Cilantro, what's up, man? What is up, Cilantro? Drinking an orange soda? That's fair. Dude, how are you today? Wanna chat? Heard you were reeling them in like crazy yesterday. Getting a reputation around here as a pro angler, aren't you? I mean, fair? I mean, I was just killing time. I really should have done a thing that I didn't do. I legitimately do not remember if Harv has shown up on my island. So I was gonna check, because there's stuff that I can do there that unlocks another thing which would allow me to customize items, but I don't don't remember ever having Harv show up. And I mean, like, I've learned a really long time ago that most people have better memories than me. So I'm kind of hoping that he has. But I also don't exactly know how I would check. So I'm pretty sure it's an option at the airport to fly to Harv's Island, but I know I don't have such an option. So I really don't know. Well, I do know that I don't have that option. But, like, what I mean is, like, I don't know if there actually is one. Well, there'd have to be one at the airport to get there, but, like, I don't... Caroline! We've known each other for a while, haven't we, Steven? Just imagine what our future might hold for us here on this island. You catch me daydreaming? Then, just then, it's one of the best reactions. Trust it. Try it yourself, Hula. I get to daydream. Cause, like, I've heard apparently you get a letter. I just thought of that. I should come poke through my letters. That might tell me. Because I haven't filled this up yet, so... But I'm pretty sure... Pretty sure I never got... any letter. Luna. Yeah. I don't know how to go about triggering this, because apparently it just needs to be like 3-star. I'm gonna try doing another island eval. Because maybe it just needs another island eval after you do KK. Like you get the one for KK. Maybe that's what it is. I want to finish doing my morning routine before I forget. That'd be a good idea. I would not want to forget to finish my morning routine. God's brain, please work with me here. I know we're just waking up, but come on. Bottle! Message. Bottle, thanks for picking this up. I was walking around yesterday, picking up DIY stuff, and I came up with a great recipe. It smelled good, so I want to share that smell with you. Be careful when you YDI, that's a joke. The DIY Poppy, who DIH. It's medium cardboard boxes. I mean... I guess cardboard could smell good. Some cardboard did. Doesn't really anymore. I don't know what happened with cardboard, but it does not smell like it used to. Hey, Simon. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Come out of the water so I can taste you. It may not be, like, the best thing to say to something to, like, try to get it to come to you, Simon. Like, that's... doesn't seem like the best course of action to me. Oh, God, I'm so tired still. I had really planned on, like... being awake at like 6:30ish, so I could be like up and already have had some coffee by like 7, And then I could be recording by around like 7:30-ish. Nah. You got a frog costume. I could be a piggy frog this way. It's too sleek. I like how sleek it is. I got the Zap helmets. I could be a superhero. I'm gonna buy these. My brain is telling me I already have some, but don't care. I bought them anyway. Seems like it's starting to warm up finally. Each day is a bit nicer than the last. Makes it perfect time to check out our spring fashions. I was thinking of you when I made them. You know. She was thinking of me when she made cowboy outfit. That's real. It's probably the other outfit there. It looked like it had like a button up top and like. That was probably what she was, you know. That's probably the outfit she made while thinking of me. Very, you know, the very boring, just button up with very dressy, but not quite pants. Kala! Oh, it's Steven. Glad to see you. Let's talk. I'm glad you're never too busy to check in with me. Oh. Ah, jeez, yawning. I do apologize if I make you guys yawn when I yawn. I'm just such a tired person all the time. And it doesn't help in times like this where, like, I have not properly woken up yet. Like, I have not been out of bed long enough to, like, actually wake up. Because, like, normally, how my morning routine goes is my eyes will open. Hello, Yuka. Well, if it isn't Steven, was surprised to see you out and about so early, darling. Want to chat? Antique wardrobe. Lovely, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It holds all my clothes, you know. What look should I go with today? I ask as I approach it each morning. And no matter what the answer is, it's always fabulous, darling. That is very fair. So, like, I open my eyes. I roll over. I grab my wireless mouse. And I put on a, like, 20-30 minute YouTube video to watch before I get out of bed. And I watch that video. Sometimes multiple. Depending on just how hard it is to get out of bed. Because there's some days where it is definitely quite difficult to get out of bed. I have, on some days, been like, oh, I'll just leave, like, whatever video is still playing on. So, like, if I have, like, a playlist running and it's not over by the time I wake up, sometimes I'll just be like, oh, I'll just, like, leave that running. But I've learned as time goes on that if I do that, I will probably just fall back asleep. So, I need a different thing. Can reach the itchy spot. I can do it. There we go. Hey, Ed. I'm scratching my eye, man. Greenhorn, now that you're here, this is the most happening spot in Ostera. Is it, though? Alright, you know I'm the one on the cutting edge of fashion, right? You see me wearing it, you know it's the horse's knees. So lately I've been all about ponchos. Ponchos are the logical evolutionary endpoint of shirts. Just a bag with sleeves and pockets. Plus, they're made of burlap, so you can get really deep exfoliation. There we go. Every time you wear one. I think that's the right word. I can speak. Yeah, like, I'll put on those videos. Like, a video or more. And then I will watch that from bed. Sometimes falling back asleep anyway, but if I do, I tend to wake up whenever the video is over, which is why I choose such short ones. So I can quickly, easily just wake up again. I then get out of bed, go upstairs, grab some coffee, come back downstairs, put my coffee on my desk, go use the washroom. Then I come back in here, and then I finally get my day started. So So usually at most ideal time kind of thing, like my morning routine takes around, 35, 40 minutes. The reason I mention all of this is because today I opened my eyes, I put on a video. I then realized, oh wait, it's almost 8 o'clock. I need to get up. And I just got out of bed. Went straight to the washroom, and then came straight to my computer. So I have not gone to get coffee yet. Mostly because I need to get this recorded, at least a fair little bit. So I can, not have to worry about coming back down before noon at some point to record. Especially where, like, real time for me, I streamed today. Streamed yesterday for you guys. So, yeah. Hey, you working up a good sweat there? Don't forget to stay hydrated, cardio. You heard me say I don't have my coffee, didn't you? Just rubbing it in my face that I cannot stay hydrated, for I do not have hydration, except I do have hydration, it's just soda. I have like a big 2-liter of cola. It's on my floor. So if I get really thirsty while recording this, I can just drink some soda. Smell that? That, my bestie, is yummy stuff you're smelling. Oh, you need something? What are you making? Right now I'm prepping some pound cake. Recipes from the so-called influencer that I'm not jealous of. I decided to put my own spin on it. You want my recipe, yeah? Yeah, I do. I mean, I like pound cake. It's pretty nice. From the kitchen of Chic Chef herself. Pound cake, the tastiest stuff ever. I mean, pound cake is pretty tasty. I do kind of wish, this would be really cool if they had done this, that, like, on top of the in-game recipe, if there was a way in-game to, like, see an actual, like, recipe for these meals, these dishes, that would be pretty neat. Because, like, the idea is for you to make them. Admittedly, it's make them in-game, but still the idea is for you to make them, so it'd be nice if they gave you a way to actually, like, make these dishes IRL. That'd be pretty neat. I suppose I missed a complete step in my waking up, is getting dressed. Getting dressed happens in there somewhere. Usually before going up to get coffee. I figured I would add that. Like clothes don't just magically appear on me, as much as that would be really convenient. Look at one, let's take a closer look. Thanks, Blathers. Now I can actually sell them for bells. I gotta say, that is really annoying, and I could swear there is one Animal Crossing game that I have played where unidentified fossils were just a flat 2,000 bells. But I feel like I've Mandela affected myself. But I really don't know. I'm gonna have to actually, like, look that up at some point. But yeah, I will say, at least for the moment, for, like, next series, I'm kind of leaning towards doing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, just so I can get that finished and done. Because, like, I've wanted to finish Monster Hunter Rise on the channel for a long time. So the problem with doing that is, like, the problem and benefit is that I'm also playing Monster Hunter Rise to just kill time while I'm watching the dog. So that's gonna get really boring in my own time, maybe, playing it. I say maybe because I've not had that issue with streaming Wilds, and that involves playing Wilds a lot more often than I'd be playing Rise for the channel, so especially because, like, I'd be recording. I should really, even though I don't have time, I should really get into, like, the habit of trying to record, like, more often to get more episodes done ahead of time. That way, like, I don't have anywhere near as many cases where I'm absolutely rushing to get things done before they need to go out, like, the next day. Like, the amount of times with We Love Katamari that I'd be recording that week's episodes, like, Sunday night when the video goes out Monday, and it's like, there was a couple times where I'd uploaded Monday's video, like, technically on Monday, because it got uploaded at, like, a little after midnight, because, like, that's just how long it took me to get it done that day. So, like, I should really work on that a bit. And the solution is to record a bunch. Like, the thing with that, though, at this point, like, it's weird. Like, okay. Keep saying like today. That's my catchphrase for the day, I guess. I like getting feedback from y'all as you watch my stuff. You know, I like when you guys can be like, hey, you could do this thing. But if I, like, bulk record a series, well, you could still give the feedback, I just can't act upon it, kind of thing. Because I'm recording so far ahead. But at the same time, when it comes to something like Monster Hunter, I feel like I'm more than good enough at the game to not really need any sort of feedback. But I will also admit, I am kind of leaning towards doing Star Ocean. Like, basically doing an updated, oh, jeez. I was like, my lungs being like, we don't want to hold air. That was fun. It's always fun when your lungs do that. Better than your lungs doing it. But, I've been leaning towards doing Star Ocean. But that is very much a case of that's going to take so much recording because of how I want to do it that I'm not sure I'll be able to do it for next week, basically. Just due to lack of time. Because I do want to show, like, everything. I don't want it to just be, you know, oh, here's just one route again. You know, I want to actually show the at least unique cutscenes for each playthrough. So, basically, like, what I'm thinking of doing, and I don't know how well this will actually work out, because I don't know if the things will actually work out in such a way that this will work. What I really want to do is basically, like, every other episode, like, every episode with the opposite, using, okay, I may as well just explain, rather than trying to cutely word it, I'll just explain. I'll basically start with one character in one episode, then start with the other character in the next episode. So, you know, say first episode will be Rena, second episode will be Claude, third episode will be Rena again, fourth episode will be Claude again. You know, that way I can not only show everything, but I can also, you know, have different parties, which would help with showing more of the characters off. Because there are a lot of new legendary weapons and stuff, like ultimate weapons. So, like, kind of want to show those off, because they're pretty cool. And I know that there is at least one Star Ocean mega fan who would very much disagree with a lot of my choices on character if I were to build the strongest possible party. But quite honestly, I feel like it's honestly hard to tell if what they're doing is just an act. They're that kind of crazy. But, like, as an example, like, Welch, her new ultimate weapon, for having one male character in the party with her, it loses the ability to miss. Like, it'll just always hit. Effectively meaning, for having one male character in the party, her ultimate weapon becomes the best Marvel sword in the game. Which also allows Welch, because she can wear earrings, to equip 2 Earrings of Frenzy. Literally maximizing her attack the moment you get her new ultimate weapon. Like, it's kind of insane. Then, like, Pressus. Her ultimate weapon massively increases the attack power of her special moves to the point where she is just annihilating things. From playing through, she is the first character that I routinely have that is able to reach the new damage limit. Like, and she can do it with her ultimate weapon. Because, like, it massively increases the damage of her killer moves. It also makes them a lot more usable, because it allows her to use her HP to cast them instead of her MP. She has quite the high MP cost on a lot of her killer moves, so using them a lot can be kind of difficult if you're not, like, leveling up every other battle kind of thing. But with her new ultimate weapon, she just uses her HP. If you give her, like, equipment that allows her to recover HP on critical hits, or recover HP MP on critical hits, well, suddenly she basically can never run out of MP, technically. You know, heavy quotes on that one. She'll basically never run out of HP, unless she gets, like, one shot, which, if you give her the special move of Force Field to use, she will never be able to be one-shot. Like, Pressus is busted. By that same token, however, Ashton's new ultimate weapon is kind of bad. It's basically just a fire-elemented sword. Well, fire-elemented weapon for him, which is the problem. It has an effect. I don't remember the effect, because the weapon itself is fire-elemented. Which you may not think is a bad thing, but, like, you generally don't want an element on your weapon in Star Ocean. You especially don't want fire as the element. Because so many of the late-game bosses are resistant, immune, or absorb fire. Which there is a difference between those things. Resisted is just reduced damage. Immune is 0 damage. Absorb is you heal them. So yeah, you really don't want that fire-elemented weapon. Because then you're healing the boss. And with how much damage Ashton can put out, yeah, you really don't want that. The bonus of it is, though, Ashton can still use his old ultimate weapon, which wasn't actually his weapon. Was the, crap, why can I not think of the name of the frickin' thing? Good Holy Sword Farewell, I believe it is. You can still use Farewell, which is one of the strongest, well, is the probably strongest sword in the old versions of the game. Like, on paper, the Demon Sword is stronger, but that's only on paper. It's a lot harder to get using it properly. So, you know. Stink bug. So, yeah, like, I do kind of want to do Star Ocean, but, like, it is a case of I don't think I will have the time to record it. I'm also very much at that point hitting, like, I'm hitting the annoying wall of, if I do Monster Hunter Rise, that's going to be the series for a long time. Because Sunbreak is pretty big. So it's probably going to be, you know, at least probably 50, 60 episodes. Which is going to take me pretty late into the year. And there's so many projects I want to do. But I do almost feel like if I were to do Rise, that's too much. It's too much Monster Hunter. Something that I don't think is possible, but you guys probably would. Which is what has me kind of now leaning... This is the problem. This is where I really wish I just had time to start recording something. Because right now, I'm in the mindset of... Now I'm kind of leaning towards EDF again. Like Earth Defense Force, World Brothers. Because one, it's very cartoony, cutesy, very funny. At least I think so. And... like... it's also a shorter game. So I'll be moving on to another project faster if I go with EDF. By that same logic, I could go with, say, Kirby Superstar Ultra. I'll just let it go. Didn't realize I was full on bugs. Click. Hey, man. Hey, remember me? Yeah, I do, Flick. Yep, I know you love bugs, all their skittery chittery and sometimes glittery glory. Well, maybe I got your soul bug with me. So, yeah, man, I know. I got your bugs. I got your bugs. Look at all these bugs. I'm gonna guess, based on how generous he tends to be with bugs, 7,000 bells. Ooh, I was like half. Jeez, I was actually gonna go with 10,000 and I'm like, no, that feels too high. I didn't check turnip prices. I need to do that really quick. So we made some bells. I really kind of want to do some, like, Paradise planning, but I might have to just, like, if anything important happens, just, like, screenshot it and just, like, show you guys later kind of thing. So I might just do that on my own time. 133. I'm going to wait for the afternoon price. See what that is. That feels like a horrible idea, but that's what I'm going to do. We have cotton bugs. Now, do I have... Nah, okay. But, yeah. I think that's going to be about it for this one. I know it's a short episode. I overslept. Ideally, I would have liked to have had a bit of a longer episode today. Hey, I'm just going to chill here by Flick. He's a pretty chill dude. Not sure I like his trousers, but that's about it. But yes, with that, I do thank you all very much for watching. And if you guys have any input on like what series I can do next, try to help my brain decide. It'll be very helpful to me. I'm kind of an idiot, so, you know, deciding on what to do next is a lot harder than it really should be. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then! And here in this end card, I'd like to ask if you liked the video, hey, could you maybe hit the like button? And if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? That'd help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.